Howdy friends, we are back in Vegas, this time to celebrate my dad's birthday. I won't give away any specific details, but let's just say it's a big one and definitely qualified for a Vegas trip. So we flew down and made it to the Venetian around 4 in the afternoon, and it was freaking busy. I guess there was some sort of shooting convention going on, which I later found out was the SHOT Show, which is, and I quote from the interweb, sometimes referred to as the Las Vegas Gun Show, the SHOT Show, which is the shooting, hunting, and outdoor trade show, showcases new, innovative products used for target shooting, hunting, outdoor recreation, and law enforcement purposes. And let me tell you, the place was packed. So the guy at check-in said we had a strip view reserved, but it would be a few hours before the room would be ready due to how busy they were because of the convention. However, he said we could get a room right then, but it would be on the lower floor. So not wanting to have to deal with our luggage, we said sure and ended up with this room on the 5th floor with this lovely view. But no worries, we weren't really in the room much to enjoy a view anyway, so it all worked out. After settling into the room, the first task at hand was to get something to eat, because I hadn't eaten all day. My bad, I know. So we went back downstairs and hit up the Lux Cafe, and had a pretty good meal. My dad and uncle got ribeyes, and I got a club sandwich on some kind of artisan bread, but all very tasty. Then after a quick run to Walgreens for some supplies, we took a stroll to the Grand Canal Shops and the Palazzo to walk off our dinner, then headed back to the Venetian to leave them with some of our money. Except for my uncle. He was the big winner that night. Not a bad way to start off the trip. Anyway, at that point, we were hungry again, so we grabbed a bite from the food court, which cost almost as much as dinner at the Grand Lux. So beware when you stop at the food courts, because they can be pretty pricey. Anyway, after a little more gambling and a few drinks, it was off to bed. So the next day, we headed out to Planet Hollywood and the Miracle Mile shops to grab breakfast at La Salsa, which is always delish. And after gambling for a bit at Planet Hollywood, we walked over to the Bellagio to check out the conservatory, which is beautifully decorated for the Year of the Rabbit. So next, we caught a lift to Fremont Street, and our driver was awesome. I told him it was my dad's birthday, and he just kept playing birthday song after birthday song after birthday song for him. He even busted out a microphone for some mobile karaoke, but Pops and Unc weren't having none of it. However, the dude does have a YouTube channel called Vegas Carpool Karaoke, so go check him out if you get the chance. And Fremont Street ended up being pretty underwhelming this day, so we just strolled through for a bit, checked out the Circa, and after leaving a little too much of our money with them, ended up heading back to the Strip. And after grabbing a delicious slice of chicken bacon pizza with white sauce from Pizza Cake at Harrah's, it was nap time. But it was just a quick cat nap, really, just to recharge the batteries a little. Once I got my second wind, me and Pops took off for a walk down the Strip, and I gotta tell you, this guy was amazing. We walked a lot, and he kept up with me every step of the way. Overall, I think we walked about 13 miles that day. But once we made it back to the Venetian, we hit up the Grand Lux again for dinner, and I had a chicken parmesan sandwich, which was okay, but it was a lot of food, and I ended up eating only half of it. And that was about it for day 2, other than a little bit more gambling. Decided to call it an early night and hit the hay. So the next morning, we did the Grand Lux again. This time we had the breakfast buffet for like $24.95, which wasn't too bad. They've got an omelet bar and basic breakfast food, as well as some fresh fruit. And of course, it's all you can eat. Nice thing was coffee and juice were all included. So then we decided to head on down the Strip for a little while and walk off all that food. We ended up catching the monorail at Harrah's to the MGM, and then just kind of wandered around the south end of the Strip for a while. It's been a while since my dad's been to Vegas, so there was a lot of new stuff for him to see. Okay, so by this time I was getting hungry again, so you know I had to stop by my favorite Taco Bell cantina on the Strip and get myself a taco and a Baja Blast with a double shot of rum in it. Then we popped on over to the Planet Hollywood and got my dad a Fat Tuesday. By the time we got back, it was time to head over to Circus Circus for an amazing steak dinner at their steakhouse for my dad's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, man. You, happy birthday to you.
Happy
Birthday, dear Joe. Happy birthday to you. Woo-hoo.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And let me tell you, if you get the chance to eat at the steakhouse there, definitely give it a try because it is a hidden gem.
Yeah, I guess.
I know Circus Circus gets a bad rap for not being as luxurious as the other casinos, but trust me, the steakhouse is top notch.
How you doing, Pop? Happy birthday.
And this is where we end this one, friends, with a shot of the beautiful mirage. Thanks for hanging out on my dad's birthday, and we will see you in the next one.
Hey, thanks for sticking around. Make sure to check out mcaltees.com to help support the channel. And don't forget to check out our other videos. And maybe give us a thumbs up.